Hello?
I want all my medical records.
Medical records?
The information I have is useless. I need details. What happened on the day of my stroke? What happened before? What happened after? I want to know everything.
What? Why?
Meet me at GFPH. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
I can't. Hello? Hello?
Morning.
Has it hit you yet?
What?
The crazy thing you did yesterday. I can't believe you proposed to Cameron. I mean, how does a person even start to retract a proposal?
I don't intend to take it back. I mean, if she chooses me over Ajay...
Ajay? Yeah. Are you sure this isn't some kind of rivalry between you two? Because if it is, you're being really unfair to Cameron, Ajay, and the baby.
It's not. I want to be with Cameron, okay? And if she chooses me, I'll be a happy man.
What do you mean the croissant shop is closed today? I know it's closed today. That's why I messaged you yesterday so you could go get some.
I'm sorry, ma'am. There's something wrong with my phone. I only got the message this morning.
Oh, really? It seems to be working fine every time I catch you watching videos when you're supposed to be cleaning the house.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll get the croissants from another shop.
You know why she's become like this, right? It's you and everyone else in this house. You all treat her too nicely, and now she's climbing all over our heads.
Anna, you look so tired.
I still have to go to work.
Yeah, you don't have to go. I can go and talk to Adina's. She will understand that you want to quit because of the baby.
I have to work. I need money to pay for my master's, especially if I'm going overseas.
Overseas?
Don't worry, I won't push myself too hard. I'll take a break if I'm tired, okay? Bye.
Where are you?
I'm here already. What's going on?
The medical records here they have are just as useless.
What about the medical records?
I want to know what happened on the day of my stroke.
That was 9 years ago. Who remembers?
It was a major event. Days like that are etched forever in your memory. I can still remember the smell of the coffee I was having on the day Lee Kuan Yew declared independence.
Yeah, I think I was having a mocha on the day that you had a stroke.
Ananya, I want to know everything.
The only thing I recall is that you left the office to have lunch with Jessica. Next thing I know, I get a call from the hospital.
So Jessica was with me when I collapsed.
No, you didn't even make it to lunch. The security guard found you in the car park.
Anything else?
That's it. Why are you asking?
If you remember anything, you let me know.
Good morning, Auntie Maywan.
Oh.
I've got something for you. These are the new cookies we brought in. They're yummy.
Oh, no need lah.
I insist. After speaking to you, I had the best sleep I've had in a long time.
So everything's solved already? Have you spoken to Ajay and Kenneth?
Not yet, but I will today. Wish me luck.
Good Lord, you look like crap.
It hurts so bad. How can being in love and being a father hurt so much?
Pull yourself together, man, Ajay. Don't you know the first thing about being a man? You need to compartmentalize.
That doesn't sound right.
Trust me, I've been married 3 times.
That's not even a good thing.
You're hurting. You need to take the pain and push it deep down, then distract yourself. You know, when the wives or kids upset me, I wouldn't waste time mulling about it. I would do something. You know, close a deal, take over a business, make money.
So what? I have to do something?
Yes.
Like confront Kenneth?
Probably. But right after you do that, I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need answers, Ajay. Answers.
I needed to hear what you said to me yesterday.
Not the look I would have chosen, but an improvement nonetheless.
What I'm trying to say is
Thank you. Not that hard.
thank you. I'm glad we can finally put this rivalry behind us and work together. Who knows? Maybe one day...
You are still getting it wrong, Ananya.
Working together, yes, I don't have much of a choice. But friends, probably not. The CEO position should be mine, and I intend to get it. Soon.
Are you here to lie to me again? To con me into thinking that you're still with Cameron?
Can we talk?
Yesterday, I saved you from collapsing by the roadside and you lied to my face.
I need you to save me again. Please.
What are you talking about?
I need you to step away from Cameron.
And I need you to step away from my door.
I'm willing to give up everything to be with Cameron.
Yeah, go away.
I've never felt this way with any woman.
That's what you say about all the women you meet.
This is different, Kenneth. I'm serious. I want to be with Cameron. I want to be with our baby. I'm so ready to be a husband and a father. I'm going to do everything that I can to make this work. So please, step aside.
I'll only step aside if that's what Cameron wants. So.
Let me help you with that.
I'm all right.
You're not allowed to carry any more heavy loads. My orders.
Thanks.
Oh, how's the pregnancy going?
Not too bad. Does Zara know anything about my baby?
I don't think so.
Can you not say anything in front of her?
Sure. If you don't want her to know, that's up to you.
It's not that I don't want Zara to know, but she's working at KSUH, and if it slips out and the Shelleys find out, I just don't want to have to deal with him.
I understand.
Cameron?
Ajay, can we meet?
Now? Sure. Where are you?
Not now. Later. I'll text you the time and place.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you.
Cameron?
Can I come in?
Your shift over already?
No, I'm not done yet.
You're not feeling well?
I've got good news.
What?
I got accepted at the French university.
Wow, Paris ah.
Ella, why don't you study in Singapore?
Well, I also got accepted in 2 universities here. I'll tell you more this evening.
Okay. You think Ella will go to France to study?
For what? She only applied to go there because she thought she had to hide a pregnancy. Now no need to hide already.
Can I get you coffee? Yeah?
Kenneth,
I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Of course, you can't drink coffee. Coffee is bad for the baby. Actually, too much coffee is bad for anybody. And I think I had too much coffee today. Really.
Kenneth,
How about hot chocolate? Hot chocolate? Huh? I know it's a hot day today, but hot chocolate is...
Kenneth, stop! Just listen.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Okay. How about water for the hot chocolate, right? Good,
No,
right?
Kenneth, it's not about the hot chocolate. Yes, I'll marry you.
We have to celebrate. I have to open a bottle of wine. No, you should not be drinking wine. You marry me? I'm a heavy man.
I'm happy to.
We have to celebrate.
Of course, but let me speak to Ajay first.
What are you going to tell him?
I'm going to make sure that he doesn't blame you. This isn't about you.
It isn't?
There's too much of a risk with Ajay. There are too many firsts. First relationship, and he doesn't know what it takes to be a father.
So, this is how you made the decision.
You're different. You know what it's like to be a husband and a father. I mean, I'll feel more secure doing this with you because you've been there before, right?
Right? Definitely, of course. You're not going to regret this, Cameron.
There was an incident at this car park involving this man 9 years ago. Do you remember who was on duty?
I'm the one who found him.
You were?
Yes,
Can you remember what happened?
of course. Inside here is like a CCTV camera. I remember everything.
What can you tell me?
I was on duty that day. Someone came up to me and said that this guy collapsed.
Was this lady with him?
No, he was alone. But the person who told me was a lady.
This lady.
Cannot tell. She had big sunglasses on. Cannot see her face.
I see.
But she had expensive clothes. And she had a big...
She had a big chest?
No lah. The one they wear here.
Oh, brooch.
Ah, brooch. She had a big pearl brooch. Also looked very expensive.
I don't remember scheduling a meeting with you.
Give me the name of your designer.
Why?
You've been scammed. I mean, look at this. There's no way anyone with any taste would pick something like this. Oh, your designer must have got some half-baked intern to do the design for you.
I personally picked that piece.
Oh.
Next time, please make an appointment, all right?
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm a happy man.
I'd be happier if I could talk to Ajay first. Let me go speak to him and I'll come right back.
You really have to go now. I mean, it's been so long since we spent some time with each other. Can we spend some time together first?
Do you think the kids will be happy?
You'll definitely have questions.
Especially Nikki. Does he even know how babies are made?
We haven't had that talk yet.
Well, he's going to be especially confused about this one then.
Yeah. We'll deal with that when the time comes.
Yeah. Great idea.
How are you going to do this with Ajay? I'm sure he will definitely want to be a part of baby's life.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. Do you think we can have the wedding soon? I don't want to walk down the aisle with a bump.
Sure.
Great.
Do you think we can wait for Nathan to come back?
Sure.
Great.
Do you think Nathan will come back for the wedding?
Why not?
He's close to Ajay. He may not approve. Let me speak with Ajay first.
Ajay came by this morning.
What did he say?
He said I was wrong. And that if he was given the chance, he would be the best husband and father.
He doesn't know what it takes.
Actually, I think he does.
What are you trying to say, Kenneth?
So, what do you want to know first?
Who's this man with Jessica?
Malcolm's here. Prominent businessman.
Never heard of him.
That's because he died in a fire with his wife.
He's married. What's Jessica doing with him then? And where is this place?
Sweet Candy Lounge was his favorite hangout. He used to frequent that place to pay for the services of...
Prostitutes. Jessica was a prostitute.
Just because she's with him at the lounge doesn't mean she's a prostitute.
There are only two things it could mean. she's a prostitute or she was having an affair with him.
Did you know anything about her before you got married?
All I know is that she wasn't from a rich family. But right now, I know exactly what's going on.
What are you trying to say, Kenneth?
I don't know.
Are you getting cold feet? I understand that it's a lot. You're not just marrying me, there's a baby, too.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it? Don't tell me that it's some rivalry thing between you and Ajay. And now that you know my decision, now that you've won, you suddenly realize that this is not what you actually want?
Of course not. I want to be with you.
Then tell me.
Cameron, what if you're choosing me because you're afraid?
Of what?
You're pregnant. You don't want to take chances with Ajay. You want to be with me because I'm safe.
That's not it.
The truth is, I am far from safe. I don't have a stable job. And in just a few minutes that we've spent with each other, we've realized that there are so many questions about our future that's just so hard to answer.
There are questions with Ajay, too.
Yes, but he will be present 100% to work out those questions with you. You and baby will be the center of Ajay's world. My world is already spilling over with my kids, Diana and Ananya.
I don't know what to do.
You do know what to do. It's clear even for me to see. You're afraid to give Ajay a chance. He's the right choice.
What about us, Kenneth?
Marriage and parenting takes more than just love between a man and a woman. It needs
What you and Ananya have. Right?
Where's James?
Why are you asking me?
Can you tell him Maxine's teacher wants to speak with him?
No.
Why not?
Eunice, I'm not his PA.
Then how am I supposed to get in touch with him?
What are you doing?
I had to remove it, Ananya. It's not right. It's just...
You people are unbelievable.
Which one are you going to choose?
The course in France is the cheapest.
How can it be? You haven't counted in your airfare and living expenses, right?
They're offering a work-study program so I can earn money and gain experience while doing my master's.
Sounds good.
Ella won't go overseas to study one.
I'm not ruling it out.
What about the baby?
I still have to find out more, but Ma said I could go away if I felt like it was the right thing to do, right?
You said Ella can do that. How could you say that?
No
need to explain. Ella always has a different standard from the rest of us.
Jessica must have found out that I caught on to her lies. I knew about her past and I was going to divorce her. We have a prenup, and she knows she stands to lose everything. So she tried to kill me.
That's ridiculous, Derek. You had a stroke. Jessica couldn't have caused a stroke.
I just haven't figured that part out yet. But I know she has something to do with it. Jessica and I were supposed to meet for lunch that day.
So?
Ajay, if you and I planned to meet and I didn't show up, wouldn't you say something? But Jessica didn't even try to look for me because she knew exactly where I was, left for dead in the car park.
By the way, I found the security guard from the car park.
Did you show him Jessica's photo? Did he recognize her?
He said a wealthy woman with a big brooch with a pearl alerted him about you. He didn't get to see her face.
I once gave Jessica a big brooch with a pearl.
I can show it to him and see if it's the same one.
It is. Jessica must have lied that we didn't meet. She tried to do something in the car park, and when that didn't work, she ran off after telling the guard.
You need proof, Derek. You can't just come up with things like that.
Richard will know. He usually knows more than he lets on.
Richard? Isn't that the guy who had an affair with Jessica?
Hey,
Hey,
What are you doing?
just putting down some ideas for an app.
You're back to that again? What about Flag?
That app is useless. You know, I'm gonna shoot them a complaint letter.
You and your complaint letters. Let's hope this one doesn't give you the same results the previous ones did.
Cameron was here.
What does she say?
I'm scared, Ajay. But for the sake of our baby, I want to give us a chance.
You will marry me?
Yes.
What happened again?
We got back together for about 20 minutes, and then we decided it wouldn't work.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nah. It's the right thing to do.
I just want you to be happy, Kenneth.
I am. I'm a happy man.
All this is irrelevant. If the main impression you give is that you're breaking your marriage vows, this just gives Emily a stronger case to stake her claim on Maxine if a custody battle comes up.
Emily is the one who broke her vows, and she has no intention of staking a claim on Maxine.
What makes you so sure?
This was her last text.
I'm not ready to come home. Tell Maxine I love her.
Does that sound like a woman who's ready to come home and fight for her daughter?